Are you someone who replays conversations in your head, worries about a million what-ifs, and gets stuck in a loop of endless analysis? If you just nodded, then this video is for you. Welcome to your official guide to stop overthinking and start taking control of your mind in 2025. Let's be honest, we've all been there. Lying awake at 3 a.m., your brain running a marathon, replaying every mistake you've ever made, or imagining every possible future disaster. We tell ourselves we're just being thorough, preparing for every outcome. We think that by overanalyzing, we're gaining control. But here's the hard truth. Overthinking is an illusion of control. It feels productive, but it's not. It's a trap. It doesn't lead to solutions. It leads to paralysis and anxiety. It keeps you stuck in the what if instead of moving forward into the what is. Think of it like a hamster on a wheel. You're running, you're expending energy, but you're not actually going anywhere. The more you overthink, the more you feed your anxiety, and the more anxious you become, the more you overthink. It's a vicious cycle that drains your energy, steals your joy, and prevents you from living your life to the fullest. But the good news is, you can break this cycle. And it starts with understanding a crucial distinction. There's a massive difference between productive thinking, problem solving, and the destructive habit of overthinking. Let's break it down. Productive thinking is when you're brainstorming, learning, or reflecting in a way that leads to new insights. It's expansive and creative. Then there's problem solving. This is a focused, linear process. You identify a specific problem. You brainstorm potential solutions. You weigh the pros and cons, and you decide on a course of action. It has a clear end goal, a solution. Overthinking, on the other hand, has no end goal. It's like problem solving without the solving part. It's just dwelling on the problem. You're not looking for answers. You're just rehashing the same worries and fears over and over again. It's circular, repetitive, and it doesn't move you forward. Imagine your car is stuck in the mud. Problem solving is figuring out how to get it out, calling a tow truck, finding a board to put under the tire. Overthinking is just sitting in the car, revving the engine, spinning your wheels deeper and deeper into the mud, and worrying about how you got stuck in the first place. Recognizing which mode your brain is in is the first step to taking back control. Are you exploring new ideas? Are you actively solving a problem? Or are you just spinning your wheels in worry? So, how do you stop the spinning? You need a simple, powerful mental filter. This is a question you can ask yourself anytime you feel your mind starting to spiral. The question is, can I do anything about this right now? It's a beautifully simple filter. If the answer is yes, then your path is clear. Take action. Don't think about the action. Don't analyze the action. Just do it. Even if it's a tiny, imperfect first step. If you're worried about a messy room, the action is to pick up one thing. If you're anxious about an upcoming presentation, the action is to open a document and write one sentence. The key is to shift your energy from the mental realm to the physical realm. If the answer to the question, can I do anything about this right now, is no, then your path is equally clear. Let it go. I know, that sounds so much easier said than done, but letting go is also an action. It's a conscious decision to withdraw your mental energy from something you cannot influence. You can do this through techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or simply shifting your focus to something you can control, like what you're going to have for dinner or what movie you'll watch tonight. This filter is your new best friend. It cuts through the noise and gives you a binary choice: act or accept. There is no third option of worry about it for 3 more hours. By consistently applying this filter, you retrain your brain to stop wasting energy on things outside your control and to focus its power on what truly matters. One of the most powerful antidotes to overthinking is action. Small, consistent actions are the secret weapon to slaying the beast of analysis paralysis. Why? Because overthinking thrives in the abstract, in the realm of hypotheticals. Action brings you crashing back into reality, and reality is rarely as scary as our minds make it out to be. When you're stuck in your head, a problem can seem like an insurmountable mountain, but when you take one small step, the mountain shrinks. That step could be sending an email you've been dreading, making a phone call, or spending just 5 minutes cleaning a cluttered space. Each small action serves as a piece of evidence to your brain that says, "Hey, I can handle this. I am capable." This builds a feedback loop of confidence. You take a small action, you feel a small sense of accomplishment and control, which makes you feel more confident to take the next small action. Over time, these small wins compound into massive momentum and self-belief. Remember, you don't need to have the entire staircase figured out. You just need to take the first step. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. And it's a bridge you build one plank at a time. The next time you find yourself frozen by overthinking, ask yourself, what is the smallest possible action I can take right now to move forward? Then do it immediately. Don't give your brain a chance to talk you out of it. To make this a lasting habit, it's helpful to have a daily practice that grounds you and clears your mind before the day as chaos can take over. I call this the 5-minute clarity ritual. It's simple, quick, and incredibly effective at resetting your mental state. You can do this first thing in the morning, during your lunch break, or anytime you feel overwhelmed. Here's how it works. First, find a quiet space. Close your eyes and take 3 deep, slow breaths. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, and exhale for 6. This immediately calms your nervous system. Second, for the next 2 minutes, do a brain dump. Grab a notebook or a piece of paper and write down everything that's on your mind. All the worries, the to-do lists, the random thoughts. Get it all out of your head and onto the paper. Don't judge it, just dump it. Third, spend the final 2 minutes reviewing your list. For each item, apply our mental filter. Can I do anything about this? If it's an actionable item, circle it and decide on the very next tiny step. If it's a worry you can't control, consciously acknowledge it and then mentally or physically cross it off the list for today, giving yourself permission to let it go. This 5-minute ritual declutters your mind, provides a clear sense of priority, and separates the signal from the noise. It gives you a sense of control and clarity, setting you up to act with intention rather than react from a place of anxiety. Making this a daily habit will train your brain to be less of a chaotic whirlwind and more of a focused, calm, and powerful tool. So, let's bring it all together. Overthinking is not your friend. It's a mental habit that promises control but delivers only anxiety and inaction. The path to freedom lies in understanding that productive thinking solves problems, while overthinking just admires them. Your new strategy is simple but profound. Use the mental filter. If you can control it, act. If you can't, let it go. Break the cycle of paralysis by taking small, immediate actions that build confidence and momentum. And anchor yourself each day with a 5-minute clarity ritual to keep your mind clear and focused. This isn't about never having a worried thought again. It's about changing your relationship with those thoughts. It's about recognizing them, deciding what to do with them, and choosing action over anxiety. 2025 can be the year you stop living in your head and start living your life. The power to change is not in thinking more, but in acting now. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content on mastering your mind and living a more intentional life. Let me know in the comments what small action you're going to take today. I'll see you in the next one.